Before we get too far into working with learning modules and building learning modules in Blackboard, I'm going to just show you quickly how to set up your course menu. Again, I'm basing the design of the menu on the course, the Blended Learning 101 course that you are enrolled in right now. So we will use that kind of as a template. When you first come into the course, it's come into your shell that I created for you, it's going to look like this. So these are just content buttons, and of course, you know, if you click on one of these, it takes you into a content folder. So we don't actually need all of this right now, so we can get rid of some of this stuff. This document here, this course documents link, I'm going to rename, and I'm just going to set this up as faculty information, or faculty contact info or something like that, just so students look at the menu and they know that this is where they can get your office hours and contact phone and that kind of stuff. On this menu, as you scroll over the menu items, you'll notice a little arrow that pops up, that up and down arrow. That is the move arrow. So if I click on that, when I have that little cross mark on there, if I click on it, I can move those items up and down the menu. If I go scroll over the menu and get to this little drop down, I can go here and I can delete menu items. So I'm going to go ahead and take that menu item off of there. And again, that's just scrolling over, going to the drop down menu and hitting delete, and that will take that menu item off the menu. Now these little bars that you're seeing, those are called dividers, and that is under your menu. So if I wanted to add a divider to my menu, I would just go up here to the plus sign, add menu item, and click on divider. And there it is. So I can move that around the menu. And these dividers are nice because they really help organize the menu. The subheader is just that. It is a little bold headline that you can put above your content folders. So I'm going to create a subheader called Course Modules, and I am going to set it up with module folders. So the first thing I want to do is set up the links on my menu to get to the actual module. So I'm going back up to the add menu item, and I'm going to click on content area, and I'm just going to call this week 1. Okay, and then I will move that into place right under my course modules. And I can repeat that process for however many folders, however many content pages that I want to create here. So when I click on my week 1, it opens up the content area where I can add items now to this page. Let me explain quickly. The little box with the dash through it that you see, that means that this menu item is hidden from students. This gray box means that this has no content in it. So if I want to make this visible for students, again, I just go to this little drop down menu and I say show link, and that'll take that little box away with a line through it. Now that little square, that little gray square, means there's no content in here. So students are not going to see this item on the menu until there's something in that folder. So you have to have something in the folder in order for it to show up for students. And then once you put stuff in there, you can hide it from students just by hiding the link over here. So again, hide link, it shows up with a little hash mark through it. If I want to show that again, it's going to look like this. Okay, let me add a couple more module links. I'm going to call this week 2, and right now I'm going to check available to users, so then I don't have to go back and do that later. And I'm going to submit this, and I will move it up. So here's how you build your menu, your module menu. Okay, and From here, we are ready to start adding content to the module.